You ever start a craft and then think, this is going to cost me a lot of money? Yeah. So I said before that I wanted to find some way to add more bling to my box cards for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, whatever. And so I decided to. I actually watched a video on TikTok of a person pouring their leftover diamond drills into a jar and thinking, is that how much they have left over from doing their diamond paintings? I mean, she had a full jar. I'm not talking like a little tiny mason jar. It was like a gallon jar. So, or maybe it was a terrarium. I don't. It was big. It was a huge jar, and so I thought, well, um, I'll buy some diamond paintings and see what I have left over, and uh, maybe I can use those diamond drills to decorate my box cards. And the diamonds are like diamonds. They're like bling. So whenever you move the diamonds, or whenever you're, I don't know, moving a flashlight over the diamond painting, it sparkles. Actually, it also sparkles really great in the sun, or if you have good lighting. So I thought, well, this is probably going to be a good thing that I can use to add more uh, character to my box cards. So I'm going to show you. I bought a few more things. It's not getting too expensive, but I've spent a few dollars. So let me show you. So this is the first diamond painting that I made. The TARDIS with the starry sky from Doctor Who, and this one I sealed the whole thing. I didn't know how to properly seal it because I've never done this before. This is my first thing. Also, I was trying to be very careful with the placement, but you can see that, like this row right here, they're not exactly perfectly in line. I mean, they're okay, but it's not perfect. So when I sealed it, I just put the sealer all over it with the brush, and uh, then afterwards I watched a video saying that when you seal these, um, you want to take your Mod Podge, which is what I used, but I used the one for diamond paintings, and which was a little more expensive. And he said, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and paint over it, uh, and then take a damp washcloth, and then just wipe the top off to wipe all of the tops of the diamonds, so that there's still sealer in between the diamonds. But if you go over the whole thing, it's going to dull the diamonds, so they're not going to sparkle as much. I mean, this does still sparkle, but only because I've got the flashlight. So so that's the very first thing. This was my first experience with it, and I bought this frame, and I still need to trim the bottom because this is sticking out. But I love these frames. They're magnetic. I bought them from Amazon. These are 10-inch magnets. This was a 12 by 12, but the canvas has this on it. So, and then you can see the bottom. So it's 12 by 12, and then without without that, just this is like 10 by 10, I guess. So this, well, under 10. So this kind of wood frame is perfect, and it's got this thing on it. And I got that idea from the surfboards, which I'll show you next. So yeah, I made the surfboards one. This is one from Michaels, and I sealed this, and I wiped the top off so it sparkles like it's supposed to. And it came with this frame, and I didn't trim the paper or the fabric or canvas or whatever. I just left it as is. It came cut on the sides, so that's how it came. And then I just put it together, and then put the frame on, and and it's done. So I fell in love with the idea of these frames, so I decided to buy more of them, and so I have them for this one. And then this is another one that I made. This one is from Temu. This one is from Amazon, and I've shown the Tree of Life before, which is also from Amazon. And so this actually was supposed to be it. According to Temu, it says glow in the dark diamond painting, PlayStation game control, well, PlayStation game controller, and it says glow in the dark, but this does not glow in the dark. I think that it's because they're like neon colors, but it does not glow in the dark. I was a little disappointed in that, but I actually sealed the frame onto this one because like this one, I haven't sealed it because I wanted to share what I'm talking about. When I have this hanging, it starts going like this, and it starts showing like that because the sealer is so heavy that it actually weighs these down. So I actually used the Mod Podge on top of the canvas underneath on both sides, and then put the frame in there. So it's basically glued in there with the Mod Podge diamond sealer. So it's on there. This one I also got from Temu. Before I show you, I was looking on Temu for Minecraft diamond painting because I like to play Minecraft. And when I was looking, I found this one particular Minecraft diamond painting, and that was literally the only Minecraft painting I could find. And I thought, this is hilarious. It is like the most generic version of something that you'll ever see in your life. And if you play Minecraft, you know what I mean. This is hilarious, but it looks so, I mean, it looks weird, but it looks so good. And I'm so happy with it, and it still makes me laugh every time I look at it, because it's like the Wish version or the Temu version of Minecraft. And so I think it's hilarious, and that's why I bought it. And I'm actually happy with it. So another diamond painting that I've already finished, I'm going to move this way. Another diamond painting that I've already finished is a butterfly diamond painting with sunflowers on it. And I gave that to my doctor because I recently had to go to the emergency room, and because I had some health problems. And so our doctor is so wonderful. She's such a wonderful human being, and I always want to bring her things. I always like to bring her box cards to show her how much we appreciate her. And we always bring her candy, and we always bring her something. And so I bought this kit on Amazon, and I made it, and I brought it with us to our appointment on Monday. And actually, I didn't bring it with us because I didn't finish it, but we came back the next day and gave it to her, and she just absolutely loved it. So yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm currently working on. This is a sunflower bouquet painting, diamond painting from Michaels. This is actually what it looks like. This is the Make Market diamond painting from Michaels. And this was, I believe it was like 40 or something like that. But I had a 40% off coupon, so it was a lot less. But I just thought this would be a very good looking diamond painting, and it would look so much better on my wall where those Pez dispensers are, because those Pez dispensers they're just falling down every time I go to grab some cardstock from my box cards. The Pez dispensers fall down. I just think it would be better with the diamond painting there instead. So I'm working on this. I have the light underneath it, and this is my Cricut bright pad, And so I have this ruler in here. This was only like $4, I think. And so this actually helps a lot. The reason why I have it over is because it only has so many of these spaces, and I can go right next to it and still be straight. So so I like using this thing because that way all of the diamond drills are in a row. They're in line and they're straight, unlike me. And so yeah. So anyway, I like to use this to make sure that they're all straight. And so let me show you some of my other tools that I have. I bought this from Amazon. It's 3D printed, and it's so much better than these cheap little trays that they give you. And some of them I have are like this, and you know, they're okay, but every time I would they're so flimsy. Every time I would go to push on them or on one of the diamonds with the tool, it would pop, and like several of the diamond drills would pop out all over the place. I had them all over the floor, all over my desk. They would pop on top of the sticky part and drive me crazy. So I decided to get this from Amazon, and it's got a lid, and you can put it on there and then, you know, shake your thing to straighten them all out. And then when you're done, you just put this on here, and then you go like that, and it brings them all down, and they're all lined up in here, and it's perfect. And so that's that. Let me straighten things up a little. And see, I have been saving these trays, even though I'm not using them, because you never know when you're gonna need them. And this is the Mod Podge sealer that I bought. It was like 11 something, and I bought it because it had the diamond drills on it, and I figured this was meant for diamond painting. And you know, I could have bought the other one that they have, which is like 4 something, but I would rather have something for diamonds. So, and I bought a pack of like 6 or 8 or something of these, and they worked just fine. And after I put the Mod Podge on the diamond painting with this, then I use a microfiber washcloth that I've put it under water, and then I wrung it out really good so that it's just a little bit damp, so it takes all of the wetness off of it. And then over here I have this. This is from Art Dot, and it didn't come with this. I had to buy that, but it has these tray or drawers with all of these containers in it. They're like little Tic Tac containers, and they open right here. And then I use my label maker to make all the numbers, and I have them all in numerical order. And then also I can add labels to the drawers. So these two are actually for the sunflower one, and it has a lot of colors in it. But there are so many that are like extra. Some of the colors had so much extra, so I just added the another one, but I didn't put the DMC number, because while I'm making the diamond painting, I'm using the one that just has the number on it, and so that this will empty first, and then I'll have the one that has the DMC number left over. And actually, this diamond painting did not come with DMC numbers. It just has this. It just has the what does it say? That's in Spanish. It just has the number, and then the code, which is ABC. It's got the whole alphabet and then some symbols. So that's the reason I put these here, because it doesn't show the DMC codes on here. So I thought it would make it easier. But I emailed Michaels and asked if they could send me the DMC numbers, and they did. So that's why I have all the DMC numbers on there. But before they emailed me the numbers. I bought this and I went throughout this whole thing. I held up all the diamond drills to each one of these colors, and I managed to figure out what all of the colors were, except for three of them. I couldn't figure it out. But when they sent me the list, I was typing out all of the numbers onto a note or a text file on my computer, and then I went to make the labels, and I was surprised that I even got all of them right except for three. And so these actually have the diamond drills on them, so it makes it easier to hold it up to the diamond drills on here, so you can get the right color. There are a lot of, like in here, for example, there are a lot of, this was empty. There are a lot that are, let me see if I can find any. 798. There are some like this that are the same DMC number, but they're not even the same. Let me see. They're not even the same shade of whatever color they're supposed to be. They're off just by a little bit. And I don't know if you can tell. I mean, these do look a lot alike, but this one is a little lighter. So it's the same DMC number, but they're not exactly the same. So I don't want to mix them and then have two different shades of the same color in there. So, and I have a few of those, not a lot, but a few. But every time I get a new kit, it ends up having that issue. But the reason why is because some of the kits are coming from Michaels, some of the kits are from Amazon, some are from Temu. So wherever they are getting their diamond drills, I don't know if it's the color in the die lot that they're using is different, or maybe they're because like in yarn, the die lot is always going to be different. Unless you buy a whole bunch of skeins of yarn of the same dye lot. So if you end up buying another skein of yarn in that color, the dye lot's going to be off. So I think that might be the same way with this, or because some companies are making their own colors, so they are not going to be the same. So here are some tools that I've been sent. I've thrown most of them away, but these I kept because they have these most of them that I've gotten came like this with nothing on the end, with just this thing, but some of them came with the with one of these. This one has I don't even know how many, but it's got, for a lot of diamond drills, and then there's these two that have less, and so even though I don't need these, because I have this that I bought, it's got it's a lot thicker and heavier, and but I still wanted to keep these just in case. I think they might be handy at some point, maybe, who knows, I may never use them, but I still wanted to keep them, so I bought this. It's got all the way up to number 10, plus that one right here is like a straightener that I actually used on the TARDIS one to straighten all of the diamond drills out, and it didn't really work because every time I would straighten them out, they would all go right back to where they were. So it didn't really help at all. So, and then I got the little baggies, but I'm not using the baggies because I'm using the containers, but I'm keeping them anyway just in case. Maybe I'll give it to the local drug dealer. I don't know, but oh, and I have my washi tape. I have a box of those. And then there's these wax things that came with the Michaels diamond paintings. And then this came with all these pink ones. And then I still have some of these that came with each diamond painting. So, and I've actually doubled them because it seems to me that the well, or whatever it's called, inside of these things is so deep that you can actually put twice the amount. So I just doubled them up. And this on this one I have 2 on this side because a lot of times I end up needing 2. And then there's I think this is 9. I thought it was 6 or 8 that I got. I guess it's 9. But anyway, so those are the tools on it. I also have the brayer tool that I use after I, take the ruler off. I use this to squash everything down onto the diamond painting. And because I'm doing this on my desk, it's too big. It hits my leg, so I just put it in the keyboard drawer. It's easier to, because otherwise, look how big this thing is. And also, you'll notice I have all this wax paper, or is it parchment paper? I have no idea. I do that because I've noticed a lot of people are doing that. Sometimes people will use like a sheet, like you go to the store and buy parchment paper. But I bought these. These are 4x6. I bought these from Amazon because I thought that's what people used. And after I bought them, I saw that people were buying those things from the grocery store. So after I run out of those, I'm just going to buy a big thing of parchment paper and not use these anymore. It's probably way cheaper anyway. So anyway, that's all of my diamond painting stuff. So yeah, that's everything that I have, and I have spent a little bit of money, a lot of money actually, but I think it's worth it because anything that I can do to improve the crafts that I already do is worth it, because I do make money off of the box cards. There are people who will buy my box cards for every holiday. Sometimes they want it for birthdays. I just sold to 2 dear friends. I actually was going to give them to them for free. I didn't use the diamond drills on them though. They were just regular. But I was going to give it to them for free. It was for Father's Day, but they insisted on paying me. And I always feel bad about, asking people for money, but you got to make money somehow. So once I start putting box cards together again for Halloween, I'm gonna try and figure out where I can put the diamond drills, and I'll have to go through the whole design process in the future. For now, I'm still collecting diamond drills because I'm probably going to need a lot of them. So I'm still buying and still making all of the diamond paintings that I have. I have, I think I have a mushroom one, and a TARDIS with another TARDIS with the Starry Sky, and then I have a gnome one. Those 3 I haven't started, and then I'm working on the sunflower one right now. So I've got quite a few diamond paintings to go, and I don't know, I'll probably end up buying more, and maybe I might even sell them with those wood frames with the string. I might sell them at some point, but we'll have to figure that out. I don't want to start selling stuff that I'm still an amateur at, so I'm going to wait until I'm a little bit better at it. I don't want to sell things that I've used to practice with. So anyway, that's my diamond drill stuff. If you're still here watching, you're a saint, because I know how boring this probably was. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.